Hello students, welcome to our YouTube channel, The Commerce Professionals. Topic for today's discussion is profit maximization versus wealth maximization. Students, this is a very important topic in the field of finance and every stream student should know what is the meaning of these two objectives because finance is lifeblood of business and everybody should know how to manage finance. So, moving further, firstly, we should know what is the meaning of financial management. Financial management means application of management principles to the field of finance. It is a process of planning, organizing, directing, controlling the financial activities such as procurement and utilization of funds. Students, one doubt I should clear right here is that money and finance are not two same things. Money and finance are two different things. Finance is a broader term that includes money in it. Okay, फाइनेंस में वो सारी चीज़ें वो सारे पैसे आते हैं जिनको आप फंड्स बोलते हो जिसमें आपका कैश आपका बैंक अकाउंट और वो सारे कैश इक्वलेंट रिसोर्सेज होते हैं जिनको आप जल्दी जल्दी कैश में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो जिससे आप अपने बिजनेस को आगे बढ़ा सकते हो. ठीक है. So, management itself, is a broader process that tells you how to manage your business. So, if it is associated with the term finance, it means how you are going to arrange your finance, how are you are going to utilizing your finance, and how you will प्रोवाइड एनी काइंड ऑफ रिटर्न ऑन योर फाइनेंस. ठीक है. तो फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट में हम इन चार सारी चीज़ों को स्टडी करते हैं. There are basically three broad financial decisions that you have to take in financial management. First is financing decision. Now students, what is financing decision? Financing decision is you should know how you are going to procure money to invest in your business. You need money to invest in business. ठीक है. Every kind of asset, that is fixed asset, current asset, needs some kind of money to run the business. Okay. So money has to come from somewhere. Either you should borrow it from banks, or you are going to use your own capital, or you are going to borrow it from somewhere else. There can be any other source. Okay. So you should know from where the money is going to come. That is called a financing decision. Okay. Second in the line is investment decision. Investment decisions are the decisions that money you had borrowed you have to invest in somewhere. Okay. You can't keep cash idle in your business, and you have to provide adequate return on the money that you have borrowed from the outsiders. Okay. The process of providing adequate return to the providers of finance is known as dividend decision. Okay. So these are the three basic decisions that you have to make in financial management. Now, two broad objectives of financial management is profit maximization and wealth maximization. Students, we should start discussing it. First, profit maximization. Now you know what is profit. Excess of revenue over all your expenses is called profit. Okay. And traditionally, when you start studying any kind of stream that is related to business, it is taught to you that the primary objective for which business is made is profit. Nobody says that they are going to start business for social motive. Every business is started with the primary objective of earning profits. ठीक है. तो finance manager has to make his decision in a manner so that the profit of the concern are maximized. There is no harm in it. Okay. Because business itself is started to generate revenue, so what is bad in maximizing your profit? Okay. Each alternative therefore is to be seen as to whether or not it is giving you profit or not. Okay. You cannot invest in loss businesses. Okay. You can only invest in profitable businesses. ठीक है. तो primary objective of any kind of business is earning profits. On the other hand, what is wealth maximization? Wealth maximization is the ability of the business to increase the value of its stock. What is stock? Stock here means shares. Okay. And shares are held by stakeholders. So wealth maximization focuses on creating wealth for the stakeholder. Okay. It is a long term objective. It is not a short term objective. It considers all the risk and uncertainties around business. Okay. It recognizes the time value of money given the business environment of the operating entity. Okay. And how it is calculated? Your wealth is number of share outstanding into market price of share. Okay. So from you can take the example of Tata company. earlier I said that nobody invest in the business that is generating losses for them, but Tata is a company that is traditionally investing in the business that are generating some kind of losses. You can take the example of Tata Nano, you can take the example of Air India. ठीक है, तो these are not profit making businesses, but they had invested in it. Why? They invested in it to create some kind of value for the general customers of India. Okay, now they might be earning profit, they might not be earning profit, that is not our issue, but their goodwill is much more in the market. Everybody trusts Tata. If recently you go by the deal, you might have heard the news that Bisleri is going to be sold, and the owner of Bisleri has willingly responded to sell its business to Tata. And the reason given for it is because he values Tata. He says that Tata is the most trusted business group in India, and water is something that I should easily sell to Tata. Okay, so this is the wealth they have created. Whatever business they are going to start, people are uh, trusting it. Okay, their products are never questioned. Not a single product of Tata is questioned till date. ठीक है, तो that is your wealth, that is your goodwill that you are created in the market, and this increases the market price of share in the market, and the persons who are holding the share are benefited by it. Okay, so we should know what is the difference between the both. As I told you earlier, what is wealth maximization? It is defined as managing financial resources to increase the value of the company. On the other hand, profit maximization is defined as the management of financial resources to increase the company's profit. Okay, wealth maximization is a long term goal and profit maximization is only a short term goal. ठीक है, वेल्थ मैक्सिमाइजेशन में आप रिस्क भी लेते हो, अनसर्टेनिटी भी लेते हो कि हम बिजनेस मॉडल जो रन कर रहे हैं वो आने वाले टाइम में उसके लिए क्या रिस्क और अनसर्टेनिटीज हैं. वेयर एज इन प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइजेशन आप रिस्क और अनसर्टेनिटीज जो लेते हो वो बड़ी शॉर्ट टर्म की लेते हो. ठीक है, वेल्थ मैक्सिमाइजेशन में आपका एक लार्जर गोल होता है, एक वाइडर गोल होता है जिसमें आपकी कंपनी का विजन रिफ्लेक्ट होता है. बट प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइजेशन only deals with day to day sales, your cost and revenues. Now you should be able to make out of it that which objective is more desirable, profit maximization or wealth maximization. देखो, profit is a vague concept. No doubt profit is required, profit is required to run the business with a lot of finance. Okay, so profit cannot be ignored, every business runs on profit and profit cannot be ignored. But question arises, how much profit? This is not defined anyway. 10% rate of return, 20% rate of return, 30% rate of return. With how much rate of return you are satisfied? This is not clear. Okay, every business who accomplish 10% rate of return, they go for 20%. Who reaches 20%, they go for 30%. That means आप डिफाइन नहीं कर सकते कि एक बिजनेसमैन को आखिर कितना प्रॉफिट चाहिए. ठीक है, दिस इज अ वेग टर्म, एंड इन प्रोसेस ऑफ मेकिंग मोर एंड मोर प्रॉफिट्स बिजनेस हाउसेस कैन बिकम करप्ट. ठीक है, सत्यम ग्रुप की आपने एग्जांपल सुनी होगी कि सत्यम ग्रुप ने ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट बनाने के चक्कर में शेयर होल्डर्स का सारा पैसा डुबा दिया था. ठीक है, बड़े बड़े स्कैम्स हुए हैं सिर्फ प्रॉफिट के चक्कर में ही हुए हैं. हर कोई बिजनेस प्रॉफिट के पीछे जब भागता है तो वो सोशल ऑब्जेक्टिव को अपने पीछे छोड़ देता है और वो उसका माइंड करप्ट होने के चांसेस रहते हैं, जिस कारण आप प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइजेशन को शॉर्ट टर्म में तो अच्छा मानते हो बट इन लॉन्ग टर्म यू ओनली प्रेफर वेल्थ मैक्सिमाइजेशन. ठीक है, वेल्थ मैक्सिमाइजेशन इज वेरी क्लियरली डिफाइंड. ठीक है, इफ यू स्ट्राइव टू मेक योर वेल्थ, जैसे आज टाटा ने अपनी वेल्थ बनाई हुई है. ठीक है, इफ यू गो बाय स्टॉक मार्केट कंडीशंस, if you ask any broker, if you ask any business house, if you ask any investor, they will invest in Tata business very happily. You have taken the example of Tata Steel, आपके सामने एग्जाम्पल है, टाटा स्टील की एग्जाम्पल है आपके सामने, टाटा कंज्यूमर की एग्जाम्पल है आपके सामने. इफ़ यू गो बाय देयर रिटर्न, टाटा पावर की एग्जाम्पल है आपके सामने. अभी आपने देखा होगा कि टाटा इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स में जा रहा है. ठीक है, तो टाटा को, टाटा जो आपका मोटर्स हैं, टाटा मोटर्स को पिछले कुछ टाइम से लगातार लॉसेज हो रहे हैं, बट स्टिल इट्स शेयर्स आर टचिंग न्यू हाइट्स. वाई? बिकॉज टाटा ग्रुप इज इन्वेस्टिंग इन ग्रीन एनर्जी, एंड एवरी शेयर होल्डर नोज दैट वंस दिस ग्रीन एनर्जी स्टार्टेड इट विल टच न्यू हाइट्स डेली. ठीक है, सो इवन इफ दे आर इन लॉसेज, पीपल आर स्टिल ट्रस्टिंग टाटा एंड पीपल आर स्टिल इन्वेस्टिंग इन टाटा. ठीक है, तो दिस इज हाउ योर वेल्थ इज मैक्सिमाइज्ड, दिस इज हाउ योर गुडविल इज मेड. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो I think this is all from my side. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in comments. And if you want to, if you have any other kind of suggestions in your mind that you want top video on any other topic, so you can also suggest us the topic in the comments. You can also subscribe this channel by clicking on the bell icon. So students, this is all from my side. Thank you.